Hey the YouTube, Lucas Stringer here. As you can probably tell, I'm still bored, and I thought to change the name to Top 5, because I'm going to do Top 5 of a bunch of shit. Because I know most of my subscribers, they like, like list videos, because a lot of my list videos have gotten quite a few more views than my usual videos, so I decided to just do this for a while. And, I'm going to put in my Top 5 favorite Stephen King adaptations. And, first, before I do anything, I'm going to have to show you an honorable mention, which is The Mist. This is a great movie and so underrated. I mean, it got rave reviews by critics, but I don't think it got the attention it deserved. Thomas Jane did a great job in this movie. Everyone did a great job. Andre Braugher, Mary Gay Harden, even though she was a fucking bitch in this movie. But still, she did a great job nonetheless. And it's from the director of 2 movies on my list, which I bet most of you can probably already guess. I'm not going to tell you yet because maybe, who knows, you might not know. So, you should definitely check it out if you haven't. Anyway, let's get on to the real list. At number 5, we have Misery. This movie is just so damn good. Kathy Bates probably does the best performance of her career in this movie. Well, granted, it's the only movie that she won an Oscar for, so probably tell her this was her best performance. She was such a psychotic bitch, and she played it perfectly. She was so good. She just inhabited this role. She completely inhabited that part. And she was so creepy all the way through. I think what really gave me goosebumps was when she was so sweet and kind. Because how she could just switch personalities on a dime. Like from going, so this, oh, I'll take care of you here. I'm going to put you in this bed. I'll keep you here until you're well to, you killed my misery! You killed my misery, I'm going to kill you! Or, you lying cocksucker! And just so many other screaming parts. And just saying, oh, Paul, what a poet you are. To putting a block of wood between his legs and smashing his feet with a sledgehammer so he can't leave. But still, this movie is phenomenal, and it has a great direction by Rob Reiner. Now, I actually directed 2 of the movies on the list, so good thing for that. There's only no, never mind. There's 3 too. So at number 4 is The Green Mile. I love this movie so much, even though it's 3 hours. I could barely tell. I just like. And my eyes glued to the screen the entire time. I never got bored, which is especially not to give credit for, because a movie that's 3 hours, a lot of people think you're bound to get bored at some point, but I really wasn't. This movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. All those movies are one of my favorite movies of all time. Stephen King just does he's such a great writer and can have great movie adaptations. And Tom Hanks was the perfect choice. And Michael Clark Duncan, who played Coffee, he did so good. He probably did the best out of everybody in this movie. He might have outshined Tom Hanks. Not sure. Maybe I'll have to watch the movie again and see who did better. But still, I don't care if this movie's 3 hours. And I bet some of my friends are like, oh, it's 3 hours. It's probably gonna be boring as fuck. Watch the movie. It's amazing. At number 3, we have The Shining. Everyone has got to have this in their favorite Stephen King adaptation movies. Everyone's got to have The Shining in there because The Shining is just so good. Jack Nicholson was so awesome playing the psychotic dad. Well, Jack Torrance. And the classic line, "Here's Johnny." And Stanley Kubrick just did such a great job directing this movie. I love Stanley Kubrick so much. He's such a good director. And the perfect casting in looks department, they really shouldn't have casted Shelley Duvall because she's kind of ugly. Sorry. And it was creepy as fuck. It's like there's a bunch of scenes when when Jack Nicholson's kissing a woman in the bathroom, and then it turns this hideous old lady. Ugh. And seeing all the papers that say all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So many awesome things to talk about in this movie. There's Here's Johnny, the 2 little girls, come play with us. So many things to talk about in this movie. It's a great movie to watch with a bunch of friends, and you'll all have so funny reactions. At number 2. The Shawshank Redemption. Why did I say it like that? I have no clue. But still, this movie is fucking awesome. It's from the director of The Green Mile and from the director of The Mist, which I showed you earlier. Those are the 2 movies I bet all of you were guessing it. Not all of you, but most of you. The Shawshank Redemption is probably the second best prison movie ever made. Maybe we should make one of prison movies. You know, number 2! But, this movie is just so great. Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman had probably one of the greatest chemistry relationships from 2 males. Not gay, not like a gay relationship like in Brokeback Mountain. But even though Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal did good. I saw it on TV. I didn't see the full movie yet, unfortunately. So, but they had great chemistry in this movie. They both did good, and probably is one of my favorite movie scenes of all time, which is Andy's escape. That's all I'm gonna say. But I bet even if you haven't seen the movie, you probably might have seen the spoof of it on Family Guy or something like that. But still, check this fucking movie out. It's amazing. And now, are you ready for my number 1 favorite Stephen King adaptation? Might be a little bit shocked to you why this is it, because, and same thing with Robert Wise one, is Stand By Me. Yes, Stand By Me. A fucking awesome movie. I just love this movie so much with a burning passion. It's so good! That's a little bit too over the top, but anyway, let's get on with the point. I could really connect with Stand By Me. I have a bunch of friends who are like this. I can relate to almost every single character, how their personalities are, and just, I love the bonding between every single one of them, especially from Will Wheaton and River Phoenix's character, Gordy and Chris. They just had great chemistry. All of them had great chemistry. The 2 like main chemistries were between Will Wheaton and River Phoenix and Corey Feldman and Jerry O'Connell when he was fat. Man, could you picture that he'd marry Rebecca Romijn? I laugh every single time I hear about that. Anyway, Stand By Me is one of my favorite movies of all time. Probably, it's one of the best movies ever made. All of them are one of the best movies ever made. You gotta check out every single one of them and watch them! Anyway, that's my top 5 favorite Stephen King adaptations. I'm Lucas Stringer. I'll see you guys later.